Welcome to Exams Daily. In this video, I am going to share you IBPS Clerk 2020 syllabus and exam pattern. So for this post, you are going to be placed in different banks in India, and for this clerk examination, you want to clear preliminary examination and then mains examination. And the main difference between clerk and PO examination is for PO examination, you want to write on descriptive paper, and for this clerk examination, you only clear preliminary and mains, and that's it for IBPS clerk examination. So, and this is a preliminary examination pattern. So it comprises of English language for 30 questions for 30 marks, and the time duration for English language is 20 minutes, and for numerical ability there is 35 questions, and for 35 marks you want to complete in 20 minutes. And for reasoning ability, there is 35 questions for 35 marks, and the time duration is 20 minutes. And totally you are going to write this examination for 100 questions and for 100 marks, and the total time duration is 60 minutes, and that is 1 hour. And they are going to give you 1 hour for this preliminary examination via online mode. You are going to write this examination. So only 3 sections are there: English language, numerical ability and reasoning ability. So for this study material, you can go through our official Exams Daily website. You can get study materials for this examination. So we are providing these study materials for free of cost. So you can go through our official site. And for reasoning ability, you can go through NetSource. And for numerical ability, you can go through 6 to 10 standard books. And for English language, you want to daily practice at least 10 to 15 new words, and then you want to read a Hindu newspaper daily to get more and more knowledge about English. So it comprises for 100 marks. So, and I'm going to share you full detailed syllabus. And for numerical ability, there is first simplification, and then number series, profit and loss, probability, average, and approximation, quadratic equation, mensuration, percentage, and problems on ages. So, and then speed, time and distance, problems on train, simple and compound interest, time and work, data sufficiency, data interpretation, boats and stream, ratio and proportion, mixtures and alligation, pipes and cistern, and partnership. And these are the syllabus for numerical ability. For this, you can go through 6 to 10 to get knowledge about basics, and then you go to many other reference books to get more and more knowledge. So basic is the important thing to learn numerical ability. So we are providing many materials in our Exams Daily official website, so you can go through that too. So, and next for reasoning ability, the first topic is syllogism, puzzle, order and ranking, blood relation, coding, decoding, seating arrangement, alphanumeric series, direction sense, inequality, and data sufficiency. And these are the topics for reasoning ability. And then for reasoning ability, you can go through NetSource to learn about reasoning basics, and then you can go through any other books. And before buying this book, get some references from many persons to get that book. So on next for English language, and first it is reading, and next closed test comprehension, and next error spotting, and then rearrangement, and next replacement, and jumbled sentence, and filler, then sentence connectors, and next match the column, word usage, wrong spell, sentence improvement, synonyms and antonyms. And that's it for English language. So there is only 3 sections for this preliminary examination. Those who have completed preliminary examination, you are eligible to write mains examination. So once you have completed preliminary and mains, then you get posted in many various banks in all over India. So for main examination, so this is the exam pattern. So first is general finance awareness, and next general English, and next reasoning ability and computer aptitude, and then next quantitative aptitude. And these are the syllabus for mains exam pattern. So slightly there is some different changes from preliminary and mains, and the syllabus are very same for preliminary and mains, and only in addition there is extra fitting like computer aptitude and general by financial awareness in mains examination. Otherwise there is the syllabus for preliminary and mains is very same. But the question level maybe varies. So maybe for preliminary examination they ask basic level questions, but for mains examination they go to next level and ask question maybe in toughest format. So in this you want to give more importance to general financial awareness and computer aptitude, because you may study well for preliminary examination for general English, reasoning and aptitude, but you are going to study newly financial awareness and computer for mains examination. So in this you want to give more importance to these two topics. So for general by financial awareness there is 50 questions for 50 marks, and the time duration for this is 35 minutes. And for general English there is 40 questions and you're going to write this for 40 marks and for 35 minutes. And for reasoning ability and computer aptitude there is 50 questions and for 60 marks, and the time duration is 45 minutes. And for quantitative aptitude it comprises of 50 questions for 50 marks, and you are going to write this for 45 minutes. 50 questions for 50 marks and for 45 minutes time duration for quantitative aptitude, and totally you are going to write 190 questions for 200 marks, and the total time duration is 160 minutes for mains examination. So you need more and more practice to write examination via online, because the times goes on running very fastly. You want to take more and more practice to clear this examination. So, and these are the topics that comes under general by finance awareness. At first it is current affairs. So in our channel we are daily providing current affairs. If you don't watch it, please daily go through our current affairs to get more and more idea. So not for IBPS, if you are studying for any other government examinations, current affairs is the mainly thing. So please daily go through current affairs to get ideas, some more ideas about current affairs. Repeat, in current affairs mainly you want to give importance to appointments, books and authors, national and international summit, and actuaries, and next awards and honors, defense news, person visit in international summit, and actuaries, sports news and tournaments, and next reports and ranks, and next government schemes and important events, and next science and technology and agriculture, and then budget and taxes. So in current affairs you must give importance to that financial transactions in these fields. So that is very important. So those maybe now this Axis Bank had launched some schemes. So you want to give more importance like the topics like financial transactions. So for banking, the questions may be given importance in banking sector, financial sector. So like the transaction, you want to know very well about that. So next is static GK. So in static GK, you want to give importance to airports. So you want to know about international airports and what are the airports in India. So and blah blah, when they are established and who had opened that airports and in which name that airports are running. So like that news. And next national parks, and next wildlife sanctuaries and bird sanctuaries, dams and rivers, and state festivals and dances. Maybe many states in India are celebrating different festivals. So you want to know more about that and what is the theme of that festival. So maybe there is some peculiar news about that festival. So you want to know more about that festivals. So recently Red Panda festival which is celebrated in Sikkim. So the main theme for this celebration is they are going to promote their Ministry of Tourism, and they are giving tribute to Red Panda. So that's the reason for celebrating that Red Panda festival in Sikkim. So like that some peculiar informations are available for state festival. So you want to know more about that, and the dances, culture dances of that particular state, you want to know about that. And the next country's capital and currency, and next state CMs and governors, and important days, and next list of ministers and constituencies, And next, headquarters of financial organization like you want to know about SBI Bank and where is their headquarters and who is the CEO of SBI Bank. And like that, many banks are available in our India, so you want to know more about that. And then you want to know about like BRICS countries, Asian countries, Group G2, Group 20 countries and Group 7 countries, and where is their headquarters and who are the countries they are organized under this. So, and when did that established and where did their submits are conducted. So, like that information you want to know in this news. And next, nuclear and thermal power plants, and next, stadiums, and then news on banking industries, and next, committees and agreements and MOUs. So, you want to know more about memorandum of understanding which are signed. So, that's the thing about static GK. And the next, banking and financial awareness. So for this RBI and its function, so the main thing is RBI. So RBI is the head for all banking. So you want to know about RBI and its function, and then types of accounts available in banks, and next, money market in India and its acts. So and then banking regulation, and then negotiable instruments, IRDAI, etc. And then functions of SEBI. So and then primary and secondary markets and payment systems, codes, financial inclusion and Basel norms, and structure of bank and types of banks. And that's it for banking and financial awareness. And then for English language, so for preliminary you want to give importance to basics, and for this you want to give importance to some critical topics. So for English language, and first one is reading comprehension, and then close test, and then next, error spotting and rearrangement and replacement and jumbled sentences, filler, sentence connectors, match the column, word usage, sentence improvement, and then synonyms and antonyms, and paragraph completion. And these are the topics for English language. And for reasoning, there is 12 topics under this. So likewise for preliminary, here too very same syllabus, but the level of question may vary for mains and preliminary examination. And the first topic is syllogism, seating arrangement, puzzle, alphanumeric series, order and ranking, direction, sense, and blood relationship, inequalities, coding and decoding, and then data sufficiency, logical reasoning, input and output. And these are the topics for reasoning. And the next, computer awareness, you want to give more importance to the history and generation of computers, because the main thing here is history. So first, history and generation of computers like micro, mini, supreme, and up to artificial intelligence, you want to know about that. And the generation of internet like for 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G, like that you want to give importance. And generation of computers, microcomputers, mini computers, supreme computers, hybrid, so like that. And then at the introduction of computer organization, so like when did Microsoft introduce HCL and IBM, so like that organizations. And then next, computer memory and computer hardware, input and output devices, computer softwares, computer languages, an operating system, computer network and internet. So these are the topics for computer awareness. So the basic things they ask you from this computer awareness questions. So on the next, MS Office and shortcut keys. So and the next, basics of DBMS, database management system. So on the next, number system and conversion. So binary to decimal conversion, hexadecimal to octal conversion. So like the questions. And computer and network security and computer observation like RAM, random access memory, ROM, read-only memory. So like that abbreviations. And then computer related terms, and next, virus, and about logic gates like AND, OR, NOR, NAT. So like that logic gates. And then computer fundamental and technologies. So up to trend, you want to know well and more about computers, and this is the main thing for this mains examination. And the next, quantitative aptitude, and first topic is data interpretation, data sufficiency, number series, quadratic equation, profit and loss, mensuration, probability, percentage, average, and problems and ages. And these are the topics for computer aptitude. And then speed, time and distance, boats and stream, problems and strain, ratio and proportion, simple and compound interest, mixture and allocation, time and work, pipes and cistern, data sufficiency and partnership. And these are the topics for quantitative aptitude. For this, you can go through our exam site, the official site, to get study materials, and it is free of cost. So, and that's it for IBPS Clerk examination. So, for only PO examination, you want to write descriptive paper, and for Clerk examination, there is no descriptive paper. So, once you have completed preliminary examination, you are eligible to write mains examination. So, once you have completed both preliminary and mains examination, you are going to get your post in your respective banks. So, and that's it for IBPS Clerk syllabus and exam pattern. And I think so you may like it, and it is very useful for you. And if you are watching our channel for first time, do follow and subscribe our channel. And thanks for watching.